name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Sunday, the 7th of August, 8 races on the card at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, and the first of the 8 races is a maiden plate over 1,000 metres, and it's also the first leg of the bipot. The off time is 12:25. I'm joined in the GTV Preview studio by Devon Govender, but before we get to him, let's get to our race replay and our interviews. We're going to show you Stanley Park running second at Hollywoodbets Scottsville on the 10th of July, followed by interviews with Michael Roberts, Garth Puller and Stuart Ferry.
Prince is trying to put in a claim at the rail. On the outside of that is Winter Pearl and then Vion's Grey. Coming down to the 200-metre marker now, Global Path, Stanley Park's a runner. Don Kirari's running a big race, but is green. Indarka's on the inside. Don Kirari and Stanley Park, nothing between the two, but Don Kirari won it. Stanley Park, Indarka, and maybe Winter Pearl.
Yes, he's been quite a, I've been scratching my head with him because he shows good work and he's not taking to the track, and we've tried him for a longer distance and it didn't seem to work, so I'm bringing him back to the minimum distance, and hopefully there will be improvement because he's much better here than what he's showing us on the track.
Path to Freedom is a nice horse. He's doing well at home. He's going to need the experience, but he's got a nice action and he shouldn't disgrace himself. I don't think he was unlucky. I think he's just, he probably wants a little bit further. I'm running him the same distance because he ran well. He's probably looking for 1,400 metres, but I'm expecting him to run a good race.
Yes, this little horse, he came back from Greyville, and to me, he was a bit flat after the Greyville run. And he's very well. I expect a big run from him this time. He's, it's a changed horse from his last run.
Yeah, like you said, he better run last time. I think he's improved again, So I think he's a core 10 inclusion.
Well, there we heard from, amongst others, Garth Puller and Michael Roberts, and they seem to hold the principal runners here. Stanley Park, number 6 in the card, trained by Garth Puller, and Slim Yanni, number 7, trained by Michael Roberts. Devon, but you're in the camp of Stanley Park.
Yes, I do think that number 6 and 7 are the principal runners in this race. I quite like number 6, Stanley Park. I think if he repeats that last effort, he should be in the winner's enclosure. And I make number 7, Slim Yanni, the biggest danger from the Michael Roberts yard.
Well, Slim Yanni, the form line's a little deceptive in the sense that it shows that he's had one run at the course for an unplaced start, but that's not factually correct. He actually ran second over the track and trip on the 4th of June. He was subsequently disqualified, but clearly he's got ability, Slim Yanni. You going with Stanley Park as a suggested bipod banker?
Yes, I'm going all in number 6, Stanley Park. I think the Garth Puller yard is in top form as well. Their horses are running extremely well.
Certainly they are in top form, but I see it a little bit more difficult than that, so I'm not going to be as brave as Devon in the opening leg of the bipod. Obviously Stanley Park, I think, is the horse to beat and certainly my first choice, but healthy respect for Slim Yanni. Interesting runner is the 5-year-old Gold Ensign. He's only ever had the one start. That was way back on the 19th of September 2021. He was well backed to make a winning debut. Devon ran second, beaten a half a length by one too many. Comes back off a long rest with Calvin Habib in the irons for the MJ Odendaal stable. He clearly has ability. He clearly has problems. But if he turns up in top form on the day, he could trouble the top two.
I'm in full agreement with you. I've just written down, keep a close eye on this horse, because on his debut effort as well, they booked Anton Marcus and received betting support right until the jump. If I'm not mistaken, the owners did come down to watch him run on that day, if I'm not mistaken.
No doubt that Gold Ensign has got some ability. So Stanley Park, Slim Yanni, Gold Ensign, number 6, 7 and 8, they look the principals. But I think both Ndaka and Hyatt, they are worthy of a mention, certainly from Trifecta's and Quartet's point of view. Ndaka should be held by Stanley Park on the evidence of the Don Kirari form line, but his form at Hollywoodbets Scottsville is his best. He's had 8 starts, 4 of those he's finished second, he's finished third on one occasion and fourth on 2 occasions, but he's just battling to get to get his nose in front.
Yes, he's a battling maiden, and every time you think he's going to win, he just fails to disappoint. But lengthwise, he's never far back. I'm in full agreement with you. Number 1 Ndaka and number 9 Hyatt are both very, very speedy. They like to be up there with the pace, and I expect them to be there. Possibly number 6 and 7 will be closing them down late, and we should keep a very close eye on number 8 Gold Ensign. So my top 4 for me, Graham: 6, 7, 1, 9.
Okay, well, Ndaka should be held by Stanley Park, and Hyatt should be held by Slim Yanni on past form lines. That's a wrap for the first race. It's the first leg of the bipot. Devon is all in with number 6 Stanley Park. I think I'm going to throw in numbers 6, 7 and 8 into the opening leg of the bipot.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.